in a situation in Knox County with Judge Baumgartner, you know, the TBI investigated, found that it was suspected by members of the district attorney's office, another judge, or at least they'd all witnessed him acting erratically, possibly unethically. No one ever reported this to the Court of Judiciary, apparently, because he still sat on cases. You know, Chairlady Bivins is talking about this issue of attorneys and not wanting to come forward because of fear of retribution. Doesn't that case clearly exemplify that you got an issue with that?
Well, unfortunately, you do have an issue with that. Although, I would say to you too, part of what's going on here there is a good relationship that develops sometimes in those situations, and whether it's sometimes it is a fear, sometimes it's I don't really want to get this person in trouble, my friend, and that is absolutely wrong. What happened with Judge Baumgartner is a travesty. And it should have never happened, and it's still ongoing. And I think that it has to be investigated more deeply as to what judges knew and what lawyers knew. Now, I will say this: we have no control over the judges whatsoever. But I will say this, as far as we're talking about judges on the panel, what happens is, anytime a complaint is filed, when there is an investigative panel of 3 members set up, there is never a member of that investigative panel that is from the same grand division as that judge. So, for example, if you have a lawyer from Wilson County and a judge from Wilson County, they're not going to be on an investigative panel. If it's a judge from Middle Tennessee, you will have members on that panel from East Tennessee and West Tennessee, but not from the same grand division. So there are efforts made. We feel like it's important that lawyers have input in the system, but we do recognize that there's some problems there. So that filter is set up there to where it's someone who doesn't know, because if they knew them, there should be a recusal, but also doesn't even live anywhere close to that judge or practice